Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you live in the world. My name is CleverHeart95, and today, or tonight, like I said, depending on where you live in the world, we will be doing a new series on my channel, and it will be discussing the characters I am starting to create, and without further any ado, let's get into it. So the character we'll be discussing today is actually the first character I've created, and if she's actually right behind me. Yes, she does not have an actual name yet. I haven't decided a good name yet, and it's been like a month. And I'm like, ugh, I'm trying, like, I don't want just an English name. I kind of want a Japanese name. But I also have a Twitter account named, if you want to look it up on Twitter, it's at ClevererH. The C in Cleverer is capitalized, and remember, in the name Cleverer, there's two ERs. Everyone forgets that. So if you want to know, two ERs at ClevererHeart95. And the H in H is capitalized, no spaces. But it's just, yeah. And I was originally planning to do this as a 2-part video, but then I realized, no, if I do that, it's going to be, like, way too short, so, and I don't like making way too short videos, so, we'll be going with a longer video. But yeah, today, well, actually, it's actually nighttime, and my parents are in bed, so, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. This evening, god damn it, we will be discussing, Demon Child. Yes, I know, the name's kind of stupid. Shut up. Don't you start putting hate comments. I can't find a good enough name for her, okay? Don't judge me. But, so, now I'm actually reading off you probably can't even see the screen so bright. But I'm actually reading off my Twitter account on my phone, because obviously if I were to get out of the app on my iPad right now, like that I'm recording on, like, it's just going to stop recording. So, and I would actually prefer to print this and look more official, but of course, it's nighttime. My parents are sleeping, and they'll obviously hear the printer because it's literally right next to their room. So let's begin. Demon Child is a fictional character created by Alexander H. Portman, which is me. She is based off of Kawaii Demon _ Child's avatar, or you could just say Kawaii Demon Child's avatar, also me, on Roblox. Yes, these characters I'm creating originate from Roblox. Appearance. Demon Child has a pale, peachy skin color. Her eyes are an innocent pink color. She has blue markings on each side of her cheeks and on her nose. As you can see right here, you can see the blue marks. Although it's unknown as to why she has these. No one knows. Her hair is long with a black and gray color to it, as you can see. She has a slim body and is easily the size of a 10-year-old kid, about 3 feet, maybe a little, almost 4, but more 3 feet. Well, duh, she is kind of a child. And, yeah, I just added this, don't make flat chest jokes about her. She gets a little upset. And by a little, that's an understatement. You don't want to get on her bad side. Now here's the thing. This character right here is actually, for her race, she's actually like she's 1,936 years old. Yes, I know. You're thinking, this is bullshit. And I'm like, give a man some creativity. I'm gonna edit that. They're gonna say, this is bullshit. And I'm like, Give a man some creativity. How dare you? She is 1,900. I just messed up there. 1,936 years old, though she has the mind. Though in her race, that is actually very relatively young. Yeah, it's actually young. Her race. Her race can live up to like at least 100,000 years. But yeah. Personality. She's very sweet and loves almost everything about life. Likes pretty much everything that isn't incredibly violent. She does not like violence. Dislikes incredibly violent actions, people hurting her mentally and physically. In other words, people hurting her physically and emotionally. Abilities. Demon Child is able to run remarkably fast, which is very helpful when she needs to get away from conflict, or when she needs to get somewhere fast. But this comes with cost, however. The more she runs at this speed that normal humans could not run at, the longer she will have to cool down. Meaning she'll have to, settle down more. Demon Child has two pairs. If you can actually see the big ones, there's those, and then there's the smaller ones there. Demon Child has two pairs of crimson red wings on her back that she can retract into her skin to hide them in public. The upper wings allow her to fly, while the lower wings are used like caudal fins, allowing her to control the direction of her flight path. The only setback with her wings is that they are delicate. So anytime someone grabs them, she will basically react the same way a feral cat would if you were to grab its tail. Meaning, you're probably going to end up with a claw mark in your face, or something worse. It's going to be something along that. I mean, it's common sense. You see a demon, don't grab its wings, unless if you're incredibly dumb. Demon Child has a long crimson red tail with a sharp point, although the picture behind me I screwed up. Yes, I know. In Roblox, the tail actually is a sharp point, but in the picture I decided to make her look more kawaii and more cute, so I decided, let's go with a heart shape. Demon Child has a long crimson red tail with a sharp point at the end. She can retract the tail to a small point in public, although the point sticks out a little. That's the only drawback to that. She can also use her tail like a xenomorph's, being able to use it like a knife attached to a rope to defend herself against an attacker, an assailant. Or, if needed, she can also use it to impale. Yes, it's starting to get dark. Trust me, it gets darker. If you like very dark stuff, oh, you're in for a ride. Demon Child has two bright red horns on her head, as you can see. Although in the Roblox game, they're more white at the bottoms. Demon Child has two bright red horns on her head that she can retract in public to hide them. Although they don't retract all the way, so if you look very closely at her head when they're not there, you will be able to see a hint of red. Yeah. They look more like bumps when she retracts them. Now for the final part of her. Demon Child has a very strange floating symbol in the front of her forehead. She can make it disappear in public, but only after she wears an amulet. Just like the one right here. You might not be able to see it, but she wears a necklace with it's like an amulet. Not an amulet. I'm so dumb. I don't know things, okay? It's like a necklace. Yeah. But she can only make this strange symbol disappear only after she wears a necklace with a magical gem that's held by metal talons. Probably can't see the metal talons holding the gem in place. In combat, this symbol will change colors depending on what she's going through, meaning mood. Although, if the symbol starts to glow a dark red aura, it means she's going through her metamorphosis into her dark form, as she calls it. Now you're wondering, what is this dark form? It is your worst nightmare. It is your worst nightmare. If I can turn down the brightness, and yeah, if you can see, yeah, that's kind of her dark form. You can barely see it, but I did it, like, this is like her dark form wiki page I made on my Twitter account. Yeah, like, it's just, and let's just pull up her. Yeah, so this is just Demon Child as the Roblox avatar. I know, it's like very similar in some degree. And let's just pull it back up to the dark form. Yeah. Oh god. Her dark form. Her dark form. Demon Child is a hybrid of human and demon. If she becomes enraged, she will be able to transform in her demon form, or dark form as she calls it. And most of the times, she cannot control when she transforms. That's the very sad thing about it. Capable of incalculable brute strength, this is a demon you do not want to anger in any way. Personality, sadistic and psychopathic. Likes, enjoying the torment and suffering of others, especially if she's the one doing it. She also likes violence, destruction, and death. Talk about going from this little cutie into your worst freaking nightmare. Appearance. Her dark form, as she calls it, is a truly horrifying sight to see. Her skin becomes as hard as diamond, and its color goes from a normal peachy color to a dark blood-like variant. Her eyes go from a calm pink color to a sinister, glowing fire-like yellow. Her sternum, also like the bones right here, yeah, her sternum protrudes outward to a blunt point. It is unknown why she does this, but it's most likely used as a form of intimidation. Demon Child can grow several large spikes from her shoulders. She can use these as natural brutal impalement weapons when she wants to. Demon Child's wings grow twice as big now and are now strong tenfold, almost indestructible. The once delicate bones in her wings now turn into sharp points at the ends. Her lower wings are now able to be used like literal katanas, being so sharp that she can decapitate with someone. She can decapitate someone with them. So, like, if she does, like, a spin move with, and those wings get you, hippity hoppity, your upper torso is now no longer your property. Yeah, you're going to be sliced in half. In other words, you're going to be sliced in half. Demon Child's tail is now a force to be reckoned with. Not only is it longer now, but much sharper. She can flick the end of her tail at a person, quite literally slice said person in two in a split second. And this tail can also slice like a knife through butter right through a bulletproof vest. Yeah. Armor ain't gonna save you from this little girl. Or demon now. Let's just call her demon now because she's... Ugh. Demon Child's arms and legs now have increased amounts of muscle, allowing her to easily run 3 times as fast as she could normally run and pick up a 300-pound item with ease and throw it at least a car's distance away. So she can like pick up like, let's say, 100-pound guy and like hurl him good distance away, like at least like a Greyhound bus. No, oh god, no, that's like way too far. Um, at least a school bus distance. Yeah, that's pretty far. Yeah, that's pretty far. So, yeah. Her nails and her fingers grow outward like claws and are as sharp as steak knives. Oh god. Bruh, my genius when it comes to creating characters is scary. Her toenails grow into talons, being able to grip onto objects with ease using her feet, and can also grip onto surfaces such as walls or ceilings. I'm already imagining that right now. I'm sleeping, I wake up, and she's just on the ceiling, gripping on it, just, that's horrifying. Demon Child's horns now grow to a larger curved design and are now a dark crimson color. She can also use them to even impale her target, like a bull. But here's the scariest part. The scariest part of her appearance, in my personal opinion, would be her mouth. And I actually did a drawing of both Demon Child just being normal and her dark form. And the scariest part about her appearance, in my personal opinion, is her mouth. After transforming into her dark form, she is always grinning. Yeah, she's always grinning. Like, after she transforms, she goes, like, into... Like, it's hideous. Her mouth grows right up to her ears. So, like, to give you a rough example, it goes from here all the way here. Yeah, think of Melina from Mortal Kombat. No, not... Oh, no, this actually got the inspiration from this from Venom. Like, the live-action version, not like, the comics, because that one was kind of stupid. But the Venom in the movies... It's like his mouth goes all the way up here, but I shortened it to the ears. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to add this on the Twitter. I mean, on the wiki page on the Twitter, because actually there was not enough room. But she also has enhanced hearing and smell. She can hear someone whispering from up to... let's see, 24, 30 feet away. Yeah, yeah, you can't just, you go like, hey, how are you? She can hear that from up to like 30 feet away. And her enhanced smell is like a bloodhound or like a dog. She can literally like smell something from a mile away. Like, it's bloody insane. It's insane. Yeah, but back to her hideous-looking mouth. Let's just show it one more time. Yeah, now you can see, like, you can barely see it, but the mouth. Yeah. After transforming into her dark form, she is always grinning. Her mouth goes right up to her ears, just like Venom. Her teeth are now as long as knives. We're talking this big. About the size, about the size of this pen. Yeah, look at this. This is not horrifying. Well, not the size of the pen, but at least the size of a finger. And the knives I'm talking about are like small ones, like Swiss Army knives, or about the size of my finger. Right here. That's big, bruh. They're the size of knives and are sharp as katanas. Nah. Yes. Yes! Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry, my dad interrupted me. Sorry, my father interrupted me while doing a presentation, and I almost started a very big argument with him. God, my parents don't know what it's... They don't understand. Oh, God. Back to this. Where was I again? Oh yeah, her hideous mouth. Her teeth are now as long as Swiss Army knives and are as sharp as katanas. Why am I so obsessed with using the word katanas for the sharpness? Because katanas are like the sharpest blade in the world. Have you not seen Forged in Fire or something like that? Or no, it's actually different. They tested a medieval longsword on leather armor, didn't do anything. The katana sliced right through it. Sliced this is like a heated knife through butter. It sliced right through it. So now you understand how sharp her weapons are. They're as long as Swiss Army knives. Her teeth are almost as long as Swiss Army knives and are sharp as katanas. She is even known, this is gruesome, to tear people apart limb by limb using only her teeth. Pretty horrifying way to die. She'll just grab onto you, just gnawing your limbs off with her teeth. Probably all the while she's just laughing her head off, because the only way she'll snap out of this demon form is if she's done killing you. Yeah, once you're dead, if you anger her, if you enrage her, it had to be pretty fucking bad. It has to be bad to enrage her like this. Such as drawing blood, either drawing blood from a friend. If you hurt a friend and that friend of hers draws blood, has blood drawn from that attack, oh, you're screwed. There's no escape. You're going to die. And if you hurt her, of course, both mentally or physically, also drawing blood, it always involves blood. If you draw blood from her or from her friends, may God have mercy on you, because she is not going to have mercy on you. And the only way she'll snap out of it is, yeah, as I said before, she hunts you down. I'm actually thinking of making a little horror story, a little short story, because I made one on my MacBook, and I thought it was pretty decent. I'm gonna make a video on that. But actually, let's see if I can pull it up on my phone. I need to turn down the brightness even more so y'all can see this. Today, I actually did. I'm always drawing on paper, but today I actually used an app on my iPad, which, excuse me, how rude. I actually used an app on my iPad, which I'm recording with, and I'm doing art on it now, and I uploaded 2 brand new pieces. Well, not brand new. This first one was actually not new, but it was actually a copy of the original I drew, and it is a demon child and her demon form staring into each other. Demon child face of like pure surprise and horror, while the demon form is just like grinning at her. Now let's see. Now I only have the video of it. It's a time lapse, but let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to pull it up. Might take a little. Sorry about this. Now, I actually did a description. A really emotional piece that I did. Name, The Parting. Backstory. Demon child when she was younger, grieving in her older sister Serena's arms when they must separate from each other. Let's see. So that's actually the reference. The one in the arms is actually Demon Child. Now the other guy, the other person is a guy, but of course this is just a reference, and so I'll soon change that. As you can see, here it is. Yeah. Now I'm turning it to the sister. Now I did screw up a little with the hair. I did upload a background for the picture, so I'm going to say I did not do the background. Just doing the lighting. Now we're going on to clothes. Yep, there's this Sakura background. And here's the really emotional part. Oh yeah, sorry for the spazzing. I was just trying to get the text into like a good position, so I'm like, okay. So here we are. Oh. Okay. If you didn't get the picture, well, if you didn't see the bar at the end, it actually said, I will always, no, it actually says, do not cry, little sis. I will always be with you in your heart. I promise. And here's the end result. And yes, I know it shows only little. Let's see if I can. Yep, that's better. Yeah, so that's that. Now I would show the other picture. It's just that the internet for my phone is doesn't really feel like working. So yeah, stop me here. What will the next video be? Another character, and it's going to be Nico, and a side character, a side character for Nico. I just love the name I gave it. She has like a little baby Garnatoris that's like almost always on the top of her head, and it's named Karma. Yes, Karma. Karma. Like, karma's a bitch. Like, we're talking about, like, yeah, this thing is like the embodiment of karma. So, I mean, like, and yes, there is a reason why I named. Huh. Heard someone scream. This is probably my parents sneezing. Yeah, my mom, like, screams when she sneezes. She's like, ah! And I'm like, can you not do that? You're scaring me. You know? So, but back to my characters. There's a reason why the next character is called Nico. She is heavily based on Nekos. Yes, Japanese cat girls. And there's already people in the comments by now going like putting hate mail, and I'm like, does it look like your insults actually sway me? No, I have learned to live with people flipping me off, calling me like horrible, calling me things that I don't like, and I'm like, that is perfectly fine because I don't care. I could give two shits about what I couldn't give like two shits about what you want to say negatively about me, cause like life is short. We ain't got time for that. Speaking of time, time's almost up for the video, but I will show you. Surprise. Not a little surprise, but you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. Just sneak out the door. And yes, I actually had to put that on my door. Recording a session, do not enter at all unauthorized by me, because my parents don't understand the meaning of privacy. So they don't wake up from this. Increase the brightness. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to turn it off. But here we are in my room with all the other pieces of artwork that I've done. And yeah, all these are on my Twitter account, except for the bottom one. The one right there, that's not yet, but I'm planning on it. And as a treat for y'all, let's give you a rough idea of what your dark form looks like. Yeah, I know, it's pretty horrifying. Why? What am I to you? I am merely a monster, so why? Why do you tempt me? It's because I'm different. I actually did an online version of this as well. Oh, guys, I just gotta show you this. Yes, I made an angry demon. No, it's meme. You know, I had to. Well, you probably don't know. But, yeah. Like, that's my artwork right there. So, this is
So tomorrow I will be uploading the character profile of Nico and Karma. And possibly today, I might even do another video after that tomorrow. But I think it would be the day after. Although, of the character, I don't know who would be next. But this is Clever Heart 95 signing off with another video.